Hello again everybody and welcome back to Boozetooz. Today we're going to be unboxing the Captain Sauce Youtooz figure. So without further ado, let's open this thing up. So you might be asking, why am I unboxing this figure now? It shipped out like 5 months ago. So this thing has been sitting in the pile of figures that I have not yet unboxed, and I've just been waiting for an opportunity to do it. And that opportunity came when /Psycho on Reddit told me to unbox it the other day. So in a way, this unboxing is inspired by him. So without further ado, let's get this thing out of the protected case and let's check out the box. Oh wow, that came out pretty nice. Usually the box comes out first and then I have to take the sleeve out, put it back on, but that was pretty good. So I can already tell that I'm really gonna like the sleeve in the box because it has that kind of comic book aesthetic to it. So on the front of the sleeve here, of course we have Captain Sauce up there, then we have a picture of the concept for the figure right there, and then we kind of have a comic book kind of texture in the red there. I like it a lot. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, the light might be too bright. But on the rest here, you can definitely tell that it has that comic book aesthetic to it, and this looks awesome. So we kind of have like a city skyline on the bottom there, then we just have the sky up there, we have a street light right there, and on the back here we have Captain Sauce looking very heroic. It looks like we have a sun ray design behind him, and then we just have the city landscape. Then we just have more of that city landscape on the left side of the box here with the sky and the clouds on the top there as well. Alrighty, let's take the sleeve off and let's check out the box. Wow, this seems really light. For some reason, this just feels a lot lighter than most boxes with the figures in them. I wonder if the figure is going to be really light. I mean, I think that's probably a sign it's going to be. So on the front of the box here, it looks like we still have that comic book aesthetic. It looks like he's number 193 of the collection. We have Captain Sauce down there. We have the concept for the figure right there. And on the bottom here, it looks like we also have another city landscape. Then on the side of the box here, of course, we have another picture of the concept for the figure, and then we have the city down there as well, and the blue sky and the clouds in the background. On the back of the box here, it looks like we have the same kind of design where we have the city below, and then we have the blue sky and the clouds on the top. And the description of the figure says, what makes someone a hero? Selfless acts? Rigid moral ideals? Squeezing as many dick jokes as possible into a 20-minute YouTube video? Probably the last one. With super strength, speed, stamina, and the ability to cup a fart in his hand to throw at fly, the ability to fly. Captain Sauce is the hero the internet deserves. I like that. That's a very, very unique, funny description. And on the right side of the box here, we have another little message, and it says, saving you from boredom, one dumb video at a time. Alrighty, on the top of the box here, of course we have another picture of Captain Sauce's face, and let's open this thing up and let's check out the message on the inside of the tab, and it says item number 69 out of 420. And then we have that blue sky and the clouds in the background. Let's get this guy out and let's check out the inside box design. So it looks like we're sticking with the comic book aesthetic, so we have the Captain Sauce logo there, and then we have a really cool design in the background. Alrighty, let's throw the box and the sleeve in the back there, and let's check out the figure. So I was right. So first thoughts, it is a very light figure, but it's a really cool figure, and I think it really makes up for it. So I'm a big fan of the heavier figures because it just seems like it's better quality as opposed to lighter figures. And this guy, I can say, is definitely very light, but like I said before, it's a very cool design, so I think that makes up for it. After all, you're just going to be sticking him on your shelf. It's not like you're going to be lifting him up all the time, so it's not that big of a deal. But this guy does look incredibly cool. I can see why Psycho really likes it. So obviously the head of the figure is just a tomato. So we have the stem right there, and then we have 5 leaves pointing in each direction. And I really like how they made each leaf kind of unique. So like these two over here are kind of just sitting on the tomato the entire way, and then these two over here are kind of lifted up at the ends there. And there's a little zoom in of what I'm talking about. Of course, we have the black Youtooz eyes on the front of the tomato there, and I really like how they put like kind of crevices on the top of the tomato there leading up to the stem. Just shows a little bit more detail and really makes it look a lot more like an actual tomato. Then of course we have the Captain Sauce superhero outfit, and that looks awesome. The primary color is a green, then it looks like the gloves, the boots, and the underwear and the cape are kind of like a lime green. Maybe yellow. I think it's kind of between yellow and lime green. The sculpting on the body also looks really good. You can definitely see all the details for the torso, and oh, I just realized he has a human neck. Does that mean that he's wearing a giant tomato on his head? I just assumed the tomato was his head, so maybe his head is underneath the tomato. Is Captain Sauce a human, or is he kind of like a human tomato hybrid? That's an interesting question to try to see if we can get answered. But of course we have the Captain Sauce logo on the front of the chest there, and that looks really nice. I like how they made it out of red so it kind of matches the tomato. And the cape looks awesome as well. It's very dynamic. You can tell like there's a lot of wind hitting it right now, so it's kind of going to the side, and I really like how they did that instead of it just kind of hanging down on the ground like there's no wind hitting it. They really did a good job capturing like an action pose. And it looks like the figure actually perfectly matches the artwork on the back of the sleeve here, and that looks awesome. So when they first posted this figure to the site, I thought it looked really cool, and it definitely met all of my expectations. Overall, I just think it's a really cool figure, and I'm very interested to see if he makes a second version. Alright, just for a little height comparison, I'm going to compare him to the Raccoon Eggs figure because I just have it on hand right next to me, and it looks like they're about the same size, I think. I don't know, let's see. Looks like Raccoon Eggs is a tad bit taller, but I think overall the body and the head are almost the same size. And I actually did buy this figure on resale. I never bought it from the website before it sold out, which I was kind of bummed about because it's a really cool figure, but luckily I was able to find it very cheap on resale. I think I paid around $40, I think, so not bad at all. I'm sure it's going for about the same price now, but I guess I'll just look it up and see. So it actually doesn't look like there's too many listings now, but it does look like it is going for about the same price on resale currently. And that brings us to the end of the video. So I'll give you guys another 360 of this figure. Like I said before, I'm very happy with it. I think Youtooz did a fantastic job on it. It just looks really good. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys liked it, please hit that like button and subscribe for more Youtooz unboxings. We're almost at 1,500 subs now, which is pretty cool. So let's try to get there. But thank you guys again so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.